Dear friends, in this new video, I'm going to share a review of Volvo EX30. Volvo is aiming for a change of gear on its path towards electrification with this week's road test subject. The Volvo EX30 is a small car that it's hoped can have a big impact on Gothenburg's sales mix. Its maker is already aiming for half of its global sales to be of all electric models by 2025 and to be selling BEVs exclusively by 2030. In order to hit those marks, however, Volvo needs affordable electric models like this. But moreover, it needs people to buy them in greater numbers than they are currently. You wonder, in fact, if and when brands like Volvo might start rolling back on, or at least tempering slightly, ambitious electrification claims like these. The penetration of EVs in many Western markets, including the UK, is stuck at between 15% and 25%, and not for the want of an increasing number of more affordable all-electric options. So the commercial challenge facing this car looks significant. For the next couple of thousand words, however, we will concern ourselves with whether the Volvo EX30 is the kind of electric car that deserves to drive adoption and ultimately to succeed in the first place. It is the first of a new breed of Volvos for more reasons than one. Not just because it is the smallest in decades, since the Volvo DF300 series of the 1970s in fact, nor because it is the first Volvo designed exclusively for electric power, not counting the XC40-derived C40 crossover coupe, but also because it's based on an all-new platform developed fully in the firm's current, Geely-controlled corporate era. Buyers of this car will be Volvo's very youngest, claims the company, and 3 out of 4 will never have considered a Volvo before. The EX30 model range runs from a little under £34,000 to a little over £44,000 before options. The car can be had with a 51 kWh or 69 kWh drive battery, and either one primary rear-mounted drive motor or one per axle. Volvo offers 2 de facto model trim levels, Plus and Ultra. On a mid-level single-motor car, the former comes with 11 kW AC charging, 19 in alloy wheels, and manual seat adjustment. Stumping up for the latter gets you 22 kW three-phase charging potential, 20 in wheels, a panoramic glass roof, and electric seat adjustment. Volvo has certainly gone small with this car by its own standards, without defying compact EV class norms. The EX30, as its model nomenclature suggests, is an all-electric compact SUV. It's more than 200 mm shorter than Gothenburg's next smallest model, and shorter at the curb also than either the Ford Focus-based Volvo C30 of 2006 or the Volvo 480 of 1986 hatchbacks were, although it has a 5-door hatchback body. Relative to its modern rivals, however, it's not all that small. A Jeep Avenger is almost 200 mm shorter. For now, it is offered in what we might call a moderately high-riding body style only, although a cross-country version is slated to bring extra ground clearance later in 2024. Volvo is hoping that those kinds of sustainability qualifications will attract younger, climate-conscious buyers. But the ethical argument isn't all that it's offering. Like plenty of its competitors, the EX30 has a primary drive motor carried over the rear wheels, which provides up to 268 bhp and 253 lb-ft. That fulsome power output is enough to put our 1,779 kg as-tested single-motor extended range plus model, Volkswagen ID 358 KDU, 1,757 kg, Peugeot E2008 GT, 1,638 kg, on close terms with a BMW i5 eDrive 40 for power-to-weight ratio. For those who want even more, there's also a twin-motor Performance Plus version with a supplementary 154 bhp drive motor of the same type on the front axle for a combined 423 bhp and 0-62 mph in just 3.6 sec, making it the quickest accelerating Volvo production model yet made. Power storage comes from a choice of drive batteries, a lithium iron phosphate unit of 49 kWh of usable capacity, or a nickel manganese cobalt one of 64 kWh in extended range or twin motor cars, as fitted. The latter is good for up to 296 miles of WLTP range, a figure in the upper reaches of the affordable electric car class. It's a tribute to the skill of Volvo's interior designers to have made the cabin of the EX30 such a neat, tactile, and appealing place to be.